The disappearance of Flight 370 is one of the craziest things that have ever happened. In March 2014, the Malaysian Flight 370 disappeared into thin air with 239 people on board. After air control lost contact with the plane, we never saw or heard from them again. But how does that happen? How does a huge plane with 239 people just vanish? The Twitter voicemail theory is an example of what could have occurred. On March 13th, there was a Twitter account named Straightaway, owned by a person named Ty, who posted this tweet. I really need y'all to listen to this voicemail I just got. I'm deactivating my cell phone service. Then he posted a video of the voicemail he just got.
Sierra, Delta, Alpha, November, Golf, Echo, Romeo, Sierra, Oscar, Sierra.
The voicemail was a series of words called NATO phonetic alphabet, which is used in the military. Ty translated the message and it said this.
Danger, SOS. It is dire for you to evacuate. Be cautious, they are not human. SOS, danger, SOS. There's also a series of numbers, and when you put the numbers into Google Maps, it gives you coordinates. And the location it gave was very close to Malaysia. And this location was also very close to where the Malaysian Flight 370 disappeared. I started tweeting DMs that he was getting that were in other languages, and also in Morse code. He took this message that he had got in Indonesian, and he translated it, and it said, "End the post you just shared about the recording on your phone." Then a bunch of people started translating Morse code, and they think it said, "They are taking over April 18, 2018. 3 days before this happened, Ty posted a tweet that said this. I'm sitting in my car right in front of my house, in my car, and this guy started taking pictures of my house, with flash. Then he walked away. Literally, what the fuck? It's 3 a.m. I'm going to die tonight. A girl named Erin Mahoney tweeted this. Kinda close to the last place the Malaysia Flight 370 was / primary radar contact. Also, Erin Mahoney pointed out that the coordinates given were very close to where the Malaysian airplane went down. What if you were hearing the black box recording? Black box recordings are recordings of everything that happens in the cockpit. So when a plane crashes or when a plane gets hijacked, there is evidence of what went down. A Twitter account called Uzumaki said this. And the black box records the last interaction with the plane. That's why it's an SOS, save our ship. It was trying to warn us. Also, and this is just to add to my theory, because a black box records an audio message. It also records flight information as well, which is why it gives coordinates. If these black box recordings match the voicemail, are you saying that Malaysia Flight 370 encountered something non-human? The message was saying to evacuate because they are not human. Something or someone on that plane wasn't human.
Then the last conversation between the pilot of 370 and air control got released. Most part of this conversation seems pretty standard.
Malaysian 370 standby. Malaysian 370.
And those were the last words from the pilot before the plane disappeared. In the tape, there's a few things that seems off. In the beginning, you can hear the pilot being quick. He doesn't really stumble over his words. And near the end, he starts stumbling a little bit. And then he keeps stumbling and adding arms and ers. And you can even hear the sound of another voice, even though it's really quick.
350. Malaysian 370. Malaysian 370.
The theory is that the plane was taken over by something, and when it entered the cockpit, that's when the pilot started to stumble, because that something scared the flight attendant.